having a little boogie and a little sing over there, weren't you?
I wish I was Claire from Steps. That's the secret.
Do you?
I really do.
That's your idol.
Well, pop, sort of 90s, noughties sort of pop. Yeah, from my growing up days of listening to the classic Cheese.
Yeah.
I played actually
Like a
some
bit
of
of
my
Cheese.
songs. I love it. I absolutely love it. Somebody said, "Oh, you're like Claire from Steps," and I was like, "Yes, I'll take that. I'll take that."
Can I have that recorded, please?
No, I actually did audition for a Steps tribute band.
Did you really?
I didn't get in. I was really upset, but I was like, I want to be Claire.
Oh, well, they're back again though. They're doing
They tour next year.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna
have you got
go one
tickets?
better. I haven't got tickets.
Oh, right.
I'm going to try and be the support act. That's
Oh,
the
there you
aim.
go. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So how do we get in touch with them?
Well, that's what. Yeah, the plan of action is to find out. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Amy, you're here because you are just about to release your debut single.
I am indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting,
I'm very
exciting.
excited. Yeah, Mr. M, a Halloween release.
Yes, and it's our track of the week
It's
as well.
our track of the
I
week.
know you told me that off air. I was like, alrighty, I made it.
Yes.
Track of the week.
I don't know about quite made it, but you know,
Made it
it's a
track of the
first,
week.
yeah, absolutely.
first step on the ladder.
Yeah, absolutely. So go and tell everybody who's listening about your new track and your journey maybe towards it.
Okay, yeah. So Mr. M coming out on Halloween. Actually, 1 year since I recorded it.
Wow.
So everyone's like, what have you been up to? And I'm like, wasting a lot of time. No, 1 year later, we're going to get it out there. And I actually started writing it probably now about 4 years ago.
Wow, wow.
Yeah. After a bit of a dodgy relationship.
Okay.
As you can probably tell. But no, it's not sort of... I don't want it to be kind of like a man-hater song.
Right.
But it's more kind of representative of anyone that's maybe been in a bit of a bad relationship.
Call it a naff relationship.
Yeah, naff one. The mind games, the manipulation. It's kind
that's
of
where the name comes
Mr.
from.
M, Mr. Manipulator.
There you go.
That's where it
Did
comes
you know
from.
that you didn't know that, did you?
No, I hadn't worked it out. But
No.
then what she said, it became obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it was kind of like I wasn't actually too well at all. Sort of really mind games and sort of made me quite mentally unwell. When I came out the other side, I was thinking of all the different sort of songs, like a bit of Destiny's Child, you know, when they did Survivor, Christina Aguilera's Fighter, and I kind of just thought, I wonder if I could do something like that, you know, sort of channel it into something quite positive.
Yeah.
It's not kind of like, oh my God, you broke my heart, kind of like a sort of...
Is that another song that you're saying?
that one won't be on the album.
All right.
But yeah, and I just thought, how can I channel this into something that's, you know, fun, but still does have a message if you want to listen a bit deeper.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to have a lovely old dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works well. It works really well.
Well, it's a good poppy tune that, you know, sort of sticks in your head.
Yes.
And you
That's
can,
a
you
nice
definitely
way of
can.
putting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum went, I can't stop singing the song.
Yeah,
It's really getting on my nerves
it gives
now.
you an earworm. It definitely gives you an earworm, which
earworm,
when you
yeah.
listen to it, yeah. So
But that's a good way. Something negative, turn it into something positive.
That's the idea,
Flip
yeah.
it. Always
Yeah.
try and flip
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah. So this is just your first, though. So you've got more in the pipeline.
I do have
Waiting
more
in the wings.
pipeline. Yes, in the wings. The aim or the plan is for an album next year.
Fantastic.
Crossing my fingers and just sort of making it happen, really. I've recorded and pretty much finished. There might be a few tweaks, but I've recorded and we've produced 4 of the tracks already.
Wow.
Right.
So this is kind of one of 4 that are pretty much finished. So maybe it'll be an EP, but I'm thinking, no, I'll go for the whole
Go for the
10-track
album.
album.
Yeah,
Aim
absolutely.
high,
Yeah,
get
why
it
not?
done. And they've all kind of got a very sort of... I mean, we're talking about steps. To
Yeah,
be fair.
yeah.
My brother listened to one of them and went, oh, it's a bit steps. And I think he might have meant it as an insult, but I took it as the biggest compliment. I was like, yes, we love this.
That's just what I wanted. Yeah.
Turn a negative into a
It's
positive.
absolutely. One of the tracks, I mean, I don't know how much you want to talk about them. Another one
It's
of the
entirely
tracks...
up to you. It's your tracks.
Yeah.
Another one is very kind of, what did we describe it as? Cyndi Lauper meets Bewitched.
All right.
That's an
Very
interesting
interesting.
mix.
It is a
Yeah.
very interesting mix. All kind of 80s, 90s kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, current as in they are all original
Yeah.
Yeah.
original songs.
So we always ask everybody who writes music,
Yeah.
lyrics or music first? What comes first for you?
they sort of come together.
Oh,
all right.
there you go.
All right, show off.
Yeah, yeah. No, well, I do have help. I say help. I have a writing partner that puts kind of a bit more to it with the music as such.
Right.
But I kind of like,
Get a basic tune from
yeah,
it.
I write songs kind of every week, sometimes every day,
Oh, wow.
depending on what sort of vibe I'm in. It'll be a line of a conversation.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, then you said, and that's kind of how it comes to me. And so a lot of the time I've got my phone, I grab it, I'll press record, and I'll do a voice note.
Gosh, right.
Some of them are not going to go on the album. Some of them never even get verse 1, verse 2. They're just kind of little choruses.
Oh, but they
then I
might
kind
end up in something later on, Matt.
yeah, and then I
assume,
kind of
yeah.
go back to them and see
Yeah.
sort of the vibe that I'm feeling and see if anything else comes
Right,
of it. It's kind
yeah.
of like, it's not really,
So
I
if
don't
you-
sit down and think, I'm going to write a song today. I just sort of, you know.
So you
comes,
sort
yeah.
of hear a phrase, a word, several words, a sentence, and the music to you springs to it.
Yeah, kind
It
of,
naturally
yeah.
goes with it.
Yeah, so I guess really though, although the melody comes quite quickly afterwards, I think the first thing is the words.
Right.
And actually, it's really interesting that you asked this, because one that popped into my head only yesterday was something about, the lyrics were listening to the lyrics. I listened to the lyrics.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I guess if you want an actual answer rather than me sitting on the fence and wafting around, then lyrics. I'm a lyrics girl.
The lyrics first,
I
right?
suppose you
okay.
hear a sentence, there's a certain beat that goes with the way you say a sentence, and that probably springs it into your mind.
Yeah, but it's funny. I mean, I'm sure you probably do this as well. But quite often, somebody will say something, and it'll be something from a musical theatre song, and then you just suddenly burst into song because I've done that a few times.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't
good
sing as well as Amy, but by
I'd
any
agree
means,
with
but-
that.
Yeah, thank you.
Good friend
Love you
Sally
too.
Hobbs. We always say that. We're glad you make everything a musical as well. She's a Sally. Yeah, bless her. We're
Bless her.
singing to each other. Everything's a song.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's just certain things that people say. You suddenly, you remember it as a lyric from something else.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
you just sort of burst into song, yeah. That's good fun.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Actually, you don't. No, I tend to do it more than you do, and then I sort of just sort of boogie away,
I'm
don't
not
I?
very musical.
So is there going to be a video with this particular debut single that's coming
Yes,
out?
there is going to be a
Oh,
video.
wow.
The release date for the video is actually going to be November.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we'll sort of create the anticipation and all the rest of it. There is a lyric video that will be available with the release of the song.
Right.
Right.
And that is kind of, the lyrics, obviously, so
Yeah.
people want to know what the
Yeah.
words are and they want to sing along.
Yeah.
They'll find that on my Amy P Music YouTube channel, but that's not going to be released until Saturday, along
Right,
with the song
as
as
part
well.
of it, yeah.
So you'll be able to see the lyric video, so you'll have some sort of visual with it, but the music video, you will have to wait. But it's very exciting, and I'm not going to tell you too much.
No, don't.
That's fine,
no,
yeah.
it's something
But I
to look
have
forward to.
been working with a choreographer.
Ooh.
I'm going to be throwing those shapes, I
Oh,
tell you.
cool! It's
Well.
definitely one of those songs that needs like Gangnam Style. It doesn't sound anything like Gangnam Style.
I'm gonna say.
I was just using it as an example because there was like a set of moves that
Set of
everybody
moves.
does whenever they listen
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
song, and it kind of, when I heard this, it kind of felt like there needed to be
Well, it's like tragedy.
Something.
a set of
isn't it?
moves.
Yeah, of course,
like
yeah.
tragedy. That's a much better example.
Yeah. The other example of that was the Birdie song, but that
No,
didn't work.
no.
Not Agadoo, we're not.
No, but yeah, like tragedy is well
just
known.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be the whole thing. It just just little parts of it, which.
Well, I'll teach you one of the moves now. Hashtag.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag. See you later. There
Oh,
you go.
cool.
So-
Right. So we'll
So
have to practice.
now,
it.
when
How
you
does
do
that go?
something like
Which
that,
way round?
that's what sticks in people's mind,
Yeah.
and it brings a song to them, and it makes it more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
More
The
out there.
hashtag see you later is the kind of
The main
trademark
thing,
of
yeah.
the song.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm
Yeah.
going to have to practice. Which way's the hash?
I'm not too sure.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag.
Hash.
Hashtag? I don't know.
Hashtag.
The kids today
I
do it.
think
I'm
it'd
very
have
down
to
with the
be
kids.
that way, wouldn't it? 'Cause
Oh yeah.
it's not
So we're
right
not
having-
being. Can they see us on Facebook Live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you're thinking
Yep.
the way you have
Yeah,
your
I'm just.
fingers.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I don't do
Yeah.
anything rude with my fingers.
No, I think it's.
Hash- Like that. We
Hashtag.
think.
Trev's got it down. He's done this before.
Oh yeah. He's
I
actually
should
not
have
a
come
bad
to Trev for
dancer.
the choreography, shouldn't I?
I'm a rubbish dancer.
Hashtag see you later. You got
Yeah.
it. Slides all over.
Oh,
it.
hang on. Watch fingers.
No, stop there. Stop there.
Yeah.
I can only do one dance well.
We can rock and roll really
That's
well.
it. You got it. That's it. That's one dance. Foot.
You can rock and roll really well.
That's about it.
So we've got this album coming. We've got the
Yeah.
debut
Yeah.
single
Exciting.
coming. We've got a video coming. What happens after that? Apart from being, the
Well,
act
then
with
I think
steps.
I'll be ready. Yeah, I was going to say then I'll be ready for the steps tour,
Right,
for the support act. I think that's where we're at.
There we go. Yeah, fantastic.
That goes well for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to, as I say, with songs popping into my head all the time, I'm kind of like, as well as I like to put on the show and sing songs and do the performance, which, is kind of my number one love, really.
Yeah.
I've actually, with having a little bit more time on my hands, I've recently signed up to a few kind of like songwriting courses to get some more kind of guidance and ideas on that, because I'd like to write for other people as well.
Oh, cool.
I think I've got so many songs, I can't do them all.
No, that's true. Yeah.
We can if you don't go to sleep.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. That's great because a lot of well-known people who are performers do write music for other people as well. So
They do,
so why
yeah.
not? Yeah. Absolutely, that's absolutely great. So if people want to keep in touch, and obviously you've already mentioned your YouTube channel, but remind people how they keep in touch and to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you want to subscribe, please help me out on my YouTube channel. I've got 32 subscribers. I tell you, I know. It's a brand new channel, you see, because I'm going to just upload all my material for original stuff. And it's quite simply Amy P Music. Although there's no content on it, you will be the first to see the lyric video that we've spoken about. So that's on there. That will be live on Saturday. And then, quite simply, over the social medias, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, it is just at Amy P Music. That's AIMI. I spell my name funny. Amy P Music.
I'm glad you said that because
there are
that's
so many
simple,
different ways to spell Amy.
Don't want to be too awkward with it.
Well, that's fantastic. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it all goes really well. I'm sure it will go really well.
Yeah.
It's all ready to go out then. We're going to play it in a minute.
Yay.
And I hope it's really successful. I really, really, really hope for you that it's really successful. Like we said, it's our track of the week this week.
Yes, and it's deservedly.
Thank
Deservedly. There were a lot of good tracks.
There was,
this week,
yeah.
But we preferred yours.
That's cool. I'm delighted.
That's all right. You're welcome.
Fantastic. So we're going to play Mr. M by Amy P. So you will be singing along with this, and don't forget it's hashtag.
Yeah.
See you.
Wait for the video.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe we can get the choreographer to break it down and like do a video where she teaches
There you
people
go.
the dance.
Yes, there you go. There's another idea. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that sounds really cool.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for joining us, Amy. It's lovely having you here.
Good to have you. I've got presents for you, by the way.
Oh, have you?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Should we do it before or after the
It's
song?
entirely up to you.
I'll do them now.
Oh,
Presents!
exciting! Oh,
Sorry,
look,
Amy
she's
P.
got all
I've
this.
kind of got a choice. I bought you some Amy P t-shirts.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Because I know you can't believe your luck.
Yes.
And basically, you've both got a choice.
Oh,
Right.
You've got a choice, Trev, of the black or the yellow.
Right.
So they're your choices. Very exciting. And then Slava, you have a choice of pink or blue.
Oh no! Don't give it a choice.
But
Pick a blue.
But you know, if you're going to cry or get too upset, I can get others ordered. But look at them. Woohoo!
Oh my goodness!
Cool,
Oh, that's so
yeah.
kind of you. Thank you
That's
so
all right.
Thank you
much.
ever so much, Amy.
There you
Yeah,
go.
thank
Could
you.
have all been wearing them together, but that would
Yeah,
be
no,
a bit
that's
sad.
great. Well, thank you.
Cool.
I'm very touched. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Well, we'll play your track now.
Yeah.
It's Amy P and her new debut single, which comes out on Saturday, the 31st, Halloween,
Yeah.
and it's Mr. M.